Hello, flute players. This is your video lesson number 8. Hope you're ready to go with your flute out and you have your lesson book handy. We're going to start out with long tones like we always do. That's one of the best ways to start anytime you're playing a wind instrument. Let's play a B flat first. Thumb, first finger on each hand, and a pinky, and hold it out for a whole note. Here we go. 1, 2, and ready, play. Nice. Now, let's go to an A. Add the second finger, pick up the first finger on the bottom hand. This will be a little lower. This is an A. Ready, play. And then add the third finger for your G. Ready, play. And then add the first finger on the right hand for the F. Ready, play. It's down there nice and low. If your sound isn't coming out down where you want it, just try to make sure that you're blowing down into the hole. Okay, and let's continue with octaves. Octaves are such a good thing for flute players to do. We're going to start with that F that we just played. We're going to go low F, high F, low F, just like we've done in the other videos. Starting down low, ready, and now your G's. Now your A, 2 fingers. B flat. And now your C's. Now, if you're having a hard time getting the higher notes, just put a little bit more air pressure behind it. Blow your air stream up. Let's start on the high C. We're going to blow nice and firm to get that high C. C, and down low C, then high C. Here we go. Bye. Ready, and now B flats. Now an A, 2 fingers on each hand. First finger's up on the bottom hand. Add the finger for G. And then the first finger for F. That's a pretty tricky exercise, but when you are able to do that, you'll find that your flute playing will really improve. Let's continue with the B flat scale. We'll review the notes first. Remember, scales go in order of the notes. The B flat scale has B flat and E flat in it. So it goes like this. Let's review our fingers and say the letter names. B flat, C, D, E flat, F with both first fingers down, G, 2 finger A, B flat, down to A. Then add a finger for G, add the first finger for F, then E flat, first finger up, D, pick up the pinky, C, switch lots of fingers, and then B flat, add the thumb and the first finger. I think we can do it. If you have trouble remembering it, you can either refer to your scale sheet or look at page 22, number 88. Here we go, B flat scale. Ready, and that was your B flat scale. And I hope you did it with tonguing each note. If you can play this in quarter notes, in other words, a little faster than we did, that would be great. Maybe you could pause the video and try it again. We'll continue with page 17. So please open to page 17 in your Red Standard of Excellence book. And let's look at number 69. That's the first one on the page. Now, you will see that there are long slur marks for the 2 whole measures. I find that most flute players, especially younger players, cannot hold their breath going that long. So you could have one of two options. You could Take a breath before each whole note. In other words, slur the 4 quarter notes, then play the whole note. Or if it suits you better to tongue each note, that's okay too. Just remember, quarter notes get 1 beat, whole notes get 4. There is a fermato on the last note, but we're just going to hold it for the 4 counts. That's probably long enough. Let's go from the beginning. You know what? I think maybe we ought to read the letter names and do finger practice. Let's do it together. Ready? F, D, B flat, D, F, 2, 3, 4, E flat, C, A, C, E flat, 2, 3, 4, D, B flat, D, F, D, 2, 3, 4, E flat, C, A, C, B flat, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it all together. Here we go. 1, 2, and ready, play. Okay, let's continue. Let's stay on this page, page 17, and please look at page number 69. Excuse me. In number 69, we notice that there are 3 beats in each measure. Excuse me, I'm going to get a drink. Sorry about that. Okay, in number 69, there are 3 beats in each measure. Also, you will notice right before your time signature where it says 3-4, the key signature has 3 flats in it. There is B flat, E flat, and A flat. That means that when you get to the A flat, there later in this song, it's the note on the top ledger line above the staff. Remember, that is with the little pinky golf club key. So it goes thumb, 1, 2, 3, pinky, and pinky. Let's try an A flat. It should sound like this. Listen. Go ahead and try that. Okay, we're going to continue to number 69. You know, I think it might be a good idea to read the letter names and do the finger practice as well. Notice that you do have a dotted half note. It gets 3 counts. Let's start from the beginning. Fingers. E flat, D, C, B flat, C, D, E flat, 2, 3, E flat, 2, 3, F, G, add the pinky for A flat, G, F, E flat, 2, D, E flat, 2, 3. Here we go. 1, ready, play. And I see there is a repeat sign at the end of this, so this would be a good time to pause the video and you do the repeat. Then let's continue. Let's look at page 17. We'll stay on this page, number 71. Excuse me. Now, in this one, number 71, you will see, again, it has 3 beats in each measure. In this one, there it goes half note, quarter note, half note, quarter note. What a lot of students will tend to do is play the notes as if they were all the same. Make sure your half notes are twice as long as your quarter notes, or your quarter notes are twice as long as your half notes. Or, excuse me, half as long as your half notes. Notice also there are 4 dotted half notes at the very end. A half note with a dot beside it, and that gets 3 counts. Let's look at number 71. I think we could try it without reading the letter names. Let's do that. Here we go. 1, ready, play. you do with your half notes and your quarter notes? Were you able to play the quarter note and then quickly move on to the half note in time? If you had trouble with it, I'd recommend you try it again. Let's go on now, please, to page 19. Let's look at page 19. On this one, we're going to do Frere Jacques. Most of you probably know this song. I do want to point out that you have the repeat measure sign in this. That is this sign right here. It is a slanted line with a dot on each side. It looks a little bit like a percent sign or a division sign laying on its side. And what that means to do is to play the previous measure that you just played again. It's called a one measure repeat sign. So let's look at this. Notice you go B flat, C, D, B flat, then again, B flat, C, D, B flat, then you go ahead, D, E flat, F, 2, then again, D, E flat, F, 2. And then let's stop right there and talk about this next section where it has a number 3 above. You have eighth notes and they're moving, the pitches are moving, so it's a little tricky, and we're going to try that a little bit first. Let's look at this. It goes F, G, F, E flat, D, B flat, then again, of course, because of the one measure repeat sign, F, G, F, E flat, D, B flat. Should sound like this. Listen. Let's do that. We're going to do it twice because it has the one measure repeat sign. Starting there at number 3, just that part. Ready? Play. Again. This part is often tricky for students, so if you need to stop the video and try it again, please feel free to do so. Then let's look at part 4. Now the notes aren't that hard, but for some reason this gets a little tricky for a lot of players. It goes B flat to F to B flat. Guess what, you guys? All you have to do is move these 2 fingers on the top hand. What a lot of people want to do for some reason is change something on both hands, but it stays like this. Only your ring finger and your middle finger on your top hand have to go down for F and then back up for B flat. So it goes like this. You will notice nothing changes on the right hand at all. Watch again. Do that with me, please. We're going to do it once and then a repeat. We'll do it so it'll be twice all together. Here we go. B flat to F to B flat. And again. If you need to try that again without me, please feel free to stop the video and try it again. I feel like I say that all the time. Anyway, let's continue. Number 81 from the very beginning. And we are going to do it with the one measure repeat signs. Here we go. Starts out nice and slow. 1, 2, ready, play. Here we go. And that was Frere Jacques. A lot of kids like playing this because they know it. I'd recommend, if you would like to play it again, feel free to do so. Then, let's continue. We have a little bit of time. Let's go to page 18. It's right there next to it. And let's look at number 79. It's called For Flutes Only. This is a busy one, but the nice thing is, for the most part, it just goes up and down the scale. A couple places where the notes skip. And notice also, you have B flat, E flat, and A flat. You know, the one with that little pinky key again. Let's read the letter names and do finger practice. This goes on for a while. A lot of notes here. Starts on E flat. With me, please. Letters and fingers. E flat, F, G, A flat, G, F, E flat, D, E flat, F, G, F, E flat, 2, 3, 4, A flat, G, F, A flat, G, F, E flat, G, F, E flat, D, F, E flat, 2, 3, 4. Now you will notice that in each measure with the quarter notes, you slur the first two. If you can do that, that would be great. Make sure you tongue the first one, slur to the second, tongue the third note, tongue the fourth note. If that's a little tricky for you, that's okay. Just make sure you play the notes and keep the beat nice and steady, okay? Here we go from the beginning. 1, 2, ready, play. A flat. And there you go. That ends our video lesson number 8. Good luck with this. Can't wait to see you back in school next fall. Take care and bye-bye.